In the last couple months, the pandemic hit our world, and small businesses are either closing or just struggling to stay afloat, and we can do something to help them by supporting them. I propose that we should start supporting small businesses more than we're supporting the big box stores. I know we all have dreams, and for those small business owners, their small business is their dream that they've put money, time, and effort into making them happen. About a year ago, I started my own little Etsy shop. I would call it my tiny business, not yet small because I'm not there yet. But during this journey, I've been exposed to the small business world, and I've met a lot of different small business owners and their crafts. In my speech, I hope to show you the importance of shopping small and also why we should not be shopping from big box stores. Quality over quantity. I know we've all heard the phrase, and for many of us, we've implemented that into our lives. When I hear quality over quantity, I think of small businesses because their products are always made so well, and they always put all of their effort into making them like that. But I don't want to talk about I want to talk about the overall business and the quality of the owner. From Small Businesses Coronavirus Impact Poll on May 5th from the U.S. Chamber of Commerce website, 2/3 of small businesses reported that they are giving back to the community and supporting those in need due to the pandemic. These owners don't just care about their business and their employees and their customers, but they also care about their community. And the least we can do is support them back like they support us. So I mentioned that the small businesses support or care about their customers, and that's true. They care about what you have to say. And for many, they take into consideration what the customers want. There's always polls on Instagram from businesses saying, small businesses, asking this or that, and then they'll respond accordingly. And they also care about the bad things that you have to say, and they will always work to make that right. Now that we know about the great things about small businesses, let's talk about big box stores. I know what you're thinking. Why would I buy from a small business when I can get it from Target right across the street? And you're right. It could be cheaper, faster, but where's your money going? From an article on EBSCOhost called The Review of Urban and Regional Development Studies, Dennis Peralta from Barclays Banking and Mingkun Kim from the Department of Applied Economics of Utah State University talk about the effects of adding a new big box store to a small town. They reported that there was an initial increase in both wages and employment. And this was great, until they realized that later there was a decrease or a negative effect on the wages. They stressed that this negative effect on the wages outshined the positive effect of the employment. So there was an overall negative effect of implementing this new big box store to the small town. When you buy from small businesses, you know where your money's going. The money goes to the owner and it goes to its employees. And for some cases, you might even meet the owner and meet the owner's family who you're supporting. And if you shop from a local business or a local small business, you know that your money is going back into the community. Because many small business, what I've learned is that small business owners will support other small business owners. And I think that's my favorite part about being a small business owner, is the support you get from other small businesses. So when you buy from a local small business owner, you're helping build up that community of other small business owners. So understanding the problem is the first step that we need to take. And now that we've done that, I think we need to focus on how we can make a change for the better. Supporting small businesses is more important now, and we should start doing it now that we are in a pandemic, and should continue on after this is all over with. Again, from the Small Business Coronavirus Impact Poll, 3 in 10 small businesses reported that in 2 weeks they plan on closing temporarily. 1 in 5 small businesses said that in 2 months or less they will have to close their doors for good. And this is not including the 25% that already said that they've closed about a month ago. Right now, these businesses need your support more than ever. In a New York Amsterdam News article from EBSCO host Armstrong Williams, an American entrepreneur among other things, said that small businesses do not have the funding that big businesses have to be able to survive a pandemic like this. In many cases, like restaurants, for example, small business restaurants cannot afford to just go full takeout like other chains that are around like McDonald's or Taco Bell. They can close their dining in and they will be fine. But small restaurants survive off that dining in income, and they're losing that. And we all know about hole-in-the-wall places, and those are always the best places to eat at, and there are so many out there. I think we should use this time that we're in a pandemic to learn about all the other small businesses that are just around the corner of our town, and learn about maybe even the business owners that are there. Like I said, small businesses survive off our support. I ask that we all make an effort to support these small businesses now more than ever. By supporting these small businesses, we're supporting families and the local economy. We're helping students go to college. We're helping parents feed their families. And in turn, we're receiving a one-of-a-kind product. I cannot stress enough how important and how nice it is to shop small. You get to see all the change that you're making by just purchasing one item and maybe coming back. And I hope that you guys can also experience the feeling of shopping small.